Hi, my name is Jose, and today we'll be discussing on how to create a test inside Blackboard. First, you want to open up the course where you want to create your test exam. In this example, I'm going to use my sample course. To create your test, you're going to go under Course Management and click where it says Course Tools. By clicking on Course Tools, I'm going to scroll down to the section where it says Test, Surveys, and Pools, and Tests. Once inside here, you'll be able to see all the exams that I have created before and where they're being deployed. What deployed means where in the content section it's located. So in this case, it's located in my content folder, which relates to the content here. To start a new exam, we're going to click on Build Test, provide the title of the test. In this example, I'm going to use one of the previous names, so I'm going to call it Exam 1. Give a description. Go to the bottom, instructions, and then submit. Perfect. So now that we're in the test canvas, here is where you guys will be able to create the questions for your test. To start creating the questions, we'll go to where it says create question, and then you'll be able to select the different type of questions there it is available. We have from essay to multiple choice to true and false. So let's go ahead and create a question based on multiple choice. I'm going to go ahead and select multiple choice. And in here, we start creating the question itself. Question text. Here is where you type in the question. So, color sky. We're going to ask this question. Below that, you'll see it says answer numbering. It will ask you want Arabic numbers or letters. We're going to keep it as typical 1, 2, 3. Answering orientation, vertical or horizontal, totally up to your choice. Allow partial credit. Show answers in random order is self-explanatory. Below that, answers. Right here, you'll be able to select the number of answers per question. So by default, it falls under 4, or I can change that to whatever number that you guys desire. But for this case, we're going to leave it as 4. Now, to start creating the answers, as you guys see below that, each answer has its own text box. Would you be able to provide your answer in there? So we're going to start replying to one of them. I'll put red. Second answer, blue. Black. And the fourth answer, yellow. Okay, so I have typed in the options for my answers. Now, as you guys will see right here, there's the where this says correct alongside the radial button. So by selecting the right answer, I'm gonna check off the one that I want. In this case, it'll be answer 2. I'm gonna go and click answer 2 to show that that's the correct answer. If you guys are working on another multiple choice, if your following question is a multiple choice, you want to click on the bottom where it says submit and create another. If you guys are working on a different type of question, for an example, if it's a true and false or something else, you click submit. So let's say I want to work on a true and false now. I'm gonna click submit, and it'll take me to the back to the canvas again. Now that I'm here in the canvas, I'm gonna go to where it says create question. I'm gonna click where it says create question, and I'm gonna create a true and false. Now that I'm inside the true and false, same thing. You guys will create a question. Below that, you have the answers between true and false, and click submit. In this case, I'm going to click cancel. After you have completed that, you will see the list of your questions on your test canvas. On the right hand side, you'll be able to see the points that's allocated for each of the questions. So you'll be able to change that accordingly however you want. And once this is complete, you click on the bottom, we'll say OK. So now we have created our exam number 1, which will be this one. Now, the important thing is that you have created these exams. You wanted to deploy it to your students in order for your students to see it. What you're going to do next is find a location where you want to deposit your exam. In this case, I'm going to put it under content. Another example, when I was talking about earlier, is deployed. It shows you where the exams are being deployed. In this case, the exam one that I just created shows no, which means nowhere. Likewise with these other test number 1s, they're for under content. So for the demonstration cases, I'm going to put my exam 1 that I just created under information so it doesn't confuse with other tests that I have created before. I'm going to go where it says information, where it's blank in here. I'm going to go under assessments and tests. Now that I have tests, you guys will see I have my all the options of my exams, right? So it's good to organize them correctly. I'm going to go under exam 1, click submit. And right now it's going to get another link for the description of describing what this current exam is. And you get the settings for the exams. Below the exams itself, you have the options for test availability. You want to make it available to your students. You want to create a new announcement for your students when the test is created. Set the attempts that you want to allow your students to be able to do this exam. For example, if you do multiple attempts, you'll be able to set aside how many attempts the student wants. So let's say 2. Force completion. Once it started, this test must be completed in 1 sitting. You can check this off. Or if you want to set a timer for the exam, I'm going to click set timer. And on the bottom, we're going to specify how long this exam will be. So for example, I want to give my students a 30-minute exam. Leave it off. Display after display until, it will just show you the availability that this exam is viewable to students. Password, if you want to set a specific password for your students to access this particular exam. On the bottom, we have due date. When do you want this exam to be due? You can select this by clicking on the calendar and specifying the date and the time on the right hand side. Below that, you guys will see an option that says do not allow students to start this test if due date has passed. So you guys can check that option off if you guys don't want your students to take the exam after the due date is done. And below that, we want to leave all the settings as it is. Once that is complete, we're going to keep scrolling down where it says test presentation. All at once is the default section, which will show all the questions at once. Or you can also have the option to toggle this into present 1 question at a time. If you want to randomize questions, you guys can click on the option below where it says randomize questions and click submit. Now my exam is created on Blackboard. If you have any other questions, please make sure to contact the Blackboard support office. Have a good day.